Hey, it's Rosemary here. How you doing? Now, this is the thing. I have this insatiable desire for more. More impact, more money, more followers, more fans, more books written, more countries visited, more power, more connection to spirit, more, whole lot more, okay? And it can get a little bit tiring at times to just consistently want more and more and more. And for a while there, I even bought into the nonsense about limiting myself because they tell us, they tell us that this constant desire for more is part of the problem on the planet. What silliness. Yes, there can be a version of more that is destructive, okay? More passive entertainment, more food to numb the emptiness inside, more alcohol for exactly the same reason. More of that can lead to destruction for absolutely sure. But that's not who we are, okay? That's not who we are. We are not passive people waiting to be told what to do, what to think, where to be, and so on. No, we are active leaders, okay? We see needs, we feel needs, we stretch and expand into the fullness of who we are called and created to be. And you know what? I finally gave myself permission to want as much as I wanted, to go after everything that I wanted, to say go to hell to anything that tried to stop me. To smile while backing away from anyone who tried to tell me to relax, to do less, to be less, okay? To question any belief that hindered me in my quest to be, to do, to have more. They tried to tell me that passively waiting and falling in line would make me more spiritual, yeah? And when actually I feel closest to God, when I push myself to the limit and I can't go any further, and in that moment of weakness, at the end of all my own strength, I know in that moment that only God can actually help me keep taking the next step. And as I write this, I'm reminded of how I used to kind of play small so that I could make God, my higher power, look big. I thought I had to. It was considered proud to see yourself as a strong person, right? You always had to kind of add the disclaimer, only by the grace of God, or some other, such phrase. And I had to play weak in order for God to look strong, so that when I was giving the testimonial about, how awesome awesome life is, I could kind of pepper it with the right sounding religious phrases. And I see others playing that same game as well right now. On the one hand, they claim that their higher power is all-powerful, all-knowing, able, and all of that stuff. And yet, on the other hand, they live scared of their own power, worried that if they play full out as the strong individuals that they are, that they would somehow show their God to be weak and powerless. Really? I got fed up of playing that game. I did what they said not to do, and I discovered that I could go so much further and still find that my higher power is actually a higher power, okay? I cannot ever outperform him, ever, no matter how full out I play. There is always another level, so I need not hold back. I need not play dead. I need not be silly. Own that truth, leader. Own it, because it's okay to want more, to feel yourself stretching and being stretched, to choose to take on new ways of thinking and believing and being. That is how we are created, okay? To expand, not to stay static in some limited way of thinking and being, taking on silly human beliefs, religious or otherwise, that constrict, constrain, and limit. It's time to break free, leader. Break free. If you don't allow this natural stretching and expansion to happen, you get fat, literally fat. You feel unhappy, you get addicted to anything that will drown out that little voice inside of you that is calling you higher. We are created in the image of God, and we want to be like God. And until we reach that level of expansion, we'll always want more. And you get a choice about how you direct that force for more, okay? It can be a good thing or it can be a bad thing. You can lead it into more passivity as you get scared that you cannot get what your heart actually longs for, or you can lead it into more powerful desire for expression, for seeing dreams and come true, for more transformation, starting first with you and then onto your family, your community, the world, for impacting millions, making millions, because you want to. Leader, it's time to fight for and to deliberately design the huge life you are born to live, okay? And this is it. This weekend, as you're listening into this video, I've opened the doors to the Deliberate Millionaire. I invite you to come and join us, okay? Because we're all about more. We're all about more in the most powerful possible way. We are called to impact millions, to make millions, and we are not apologizing for it any longer. And so this birthday weekend of mine, it was my birthday a few days ago, and this birthday weekend for 4 days only, you get to join us to try it all out for half price, okay? So it's my birthday special, my birthday weekend special. Go and have a look at it. It's rosemarynoninight.com/DM fast track. I'll put this around the video as well so that you can have a look at it and see if this is calling to you. Because if it is, then you need to come and join me, work with me, so that we build a community together that impacts people, that changes lives, that creates wealth. You ready? It's rosemarynoninight.com/DM fast track. It's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you were born to live. Okay then, I'll see you in group.